segment is sponsored by Salt Lake Community College. Salt Lake Community College finds solutions to help students enroll and pay for higher education that is so needed today. Today we have Ryan Farley here to talk about it. Welcome, Ryan. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So Salt Lake Community College offers so many incredible resources for students and people thinking about higher education. And you know, it being affordable is such a big deal nowadays. How does Salt Lake Community College help keep the cost of higher education down?
Yes, the community college's #1 priority is to keep costs and expenses associated with college as low as possible. That starts with, of course, trying to keep our tuition and fees just as low as we possibly can, but then also trying to increase the amount of aid available to students, whether that's through our financial aid office or through scholarships as well.
And tell me about these financial aid programs. What are some of the programs that people can explore?
Yeah, well, the #1 thing that we always encourage our students and their families to pursue is to fill out a FAFSA, a free application for federal student aid. That is the door that opens all of the opportunities that are available through federal grant aid, specifically the Pell Grant, and also some dollars that are available through the college as well.
Okay, yes. So FAFSA is key to really kind of get that filled out, kind of get the ball rolling. And tell us about the Salt Lake Community College Promise that you guys offer. You have a Promise program. For those who aren't familiar with it, tell me about that.
Right. So this program, what it does is make up any shortfall upon receiving the grant, Pell Grant, through the federal government. If there's a shortfall there, then the college's promises that it will cover the tuition and fees that are not covered, in essence making attending the college free for that student.
Wow, that is incredible. Okay, so they really cover that, you know, they cover it all, so that's amazing.
Yeah,
absolutely. And tell me about textbooks, because textbooks are notoriously very pricey. I remember when I was in college, you know, on top of tuition, that's something that you worry about, but you guys can help people with that, right?
Yeah, sometimes that can be one of those unexpected expenses to go into the bookstore and find a math book or something that's a couple $100.
Sticker shock, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And so the college has been really a nationwide leader in the use of open educational resources via a program we call Open SLCC, which in essence provides these open educational resources at low or no cost to our students. And most of our general education courses now take advantage of these. So when a student registers, they look for these open educational resources, and they can attend and get their textbooks at literally many times no cost.
I'm just in awe because, you know, a long time ago when I was in school, I wish that had been around, because that's such a cool resource. You're already so worried about so many other things when you're starting out and going to school. So that's such a cool thing that they offer.
Absolutely.
And a lower cost doesn't compromise educational quality. Tell me about that, right?
Absolutely not. And sometimes that can be a misnomer. If a student starts with the college with the anticipation of pursuing a bachelor degree, a 4-year degree, by doing the first 2 years at the community college, it saves them up to $10,000 by transferring to one of our state institutions at that point. And yeah, the educational quality is absolutely there. Our institution is a teaching institution. Our faculty are committed to our students. Our class sizes are somewhere 15 to 18 students in most instances.
Wow, small
so they're
classes.
going to get that individualized attention with the instructor that they need to be successful.
So affordable, quality education, local. Ryan, thank you so much. Where can people go for information really quick?
SLCC.edu for all things, but also 11 locations across the valley. So drop by. There'll be a friendly face there who can help with any of the enrollment or financial aid questions you may have.
So incredible. Thank you so much, Ryan.
Thanks for having me.